What's going on, people? So, moments ago, I was talking about They Live, just doing some sort of, not really a movie review, but just talking about the movie because I had just seen it. So, I don't know, you could call that a review, I guess, but I feel like if you're doing that, you're giving people something to walk away with, and it's like there's more substance to it, something that actually kind of matters or whatever. What I just did does not check those boxes. Anyway, so got some Roosevelt shirts here, right? So I'm gonna go talk about these real quick. You know what? Before that, I'm gonna get this sizing thing out of the way because people like to know stuff like that. So, sizing wise, right? True to size is the short version of that, but I'm gonna give you something to think about here. So I used to say, go ahead, get on the webpage, check out the little sizing chart thing, right? So they changed it recently. It used to be like they'd show you a shirt, they'd be like the small one, and they'd say, oh, okay, the sleeves are this long, it's like this tall, it's like this wide, giving you like these dimensions, right? And they just have like the small, the medium, the large, whatever. Now I think they just have like small, and it says like from this size to this size, from this size to this size, going by like the different measurements or whatever. So you're just supposed to kind of know where you fit and then just go and do whatever. So, I mean, I still say like check that chart if you happen to like know what your sizes are, dimensions wise. But the thing that works for me is just buying the same size shirt that I buy in all my other shirts. This shirt right here, it's also a small. This one out here, also a small. I did buy a couple mediums from the Roosevelt things. They fit as expected, just a little roomier. People in the comments said, yeah, that's not a bad fit. It just looks a little more relaxed, right? So there is that. I prefer like a more slim fit personally. That's kind of my thing, right? So that's what I do. But also, if you have any other brand of like button shirts that you buy, I have some from Old Navy and Pacific Sunwear. I bought the same size from them, so maybe just look at whatever else you buy shirts of this style from and just do that. So there you go. Do whatever you want to with that information. That's all I really got for you. So hopefully it was of some value because I took the time to say it. And if I took the time to say it and it's not helpful, then I just wasted my time and possibly yours. And what good is that? So let's move on. Let's talk about these here shirts real quick, kind of, sort of. First off, I'll cover these two. Like now this one, the blue one, and this here red one. I did videos of those two last year, I guess, maybe. Whenever they came, yeah, it had to have been last year. Whenever they came out, so they might look a little bit familiar. I just wore this one today because I was like, oh, if I'm going to be talking about this stuff, it makes sense. And then this being the other one. Both of these, the reason I went with these probably was just because like they were the all over print style, right? So looking at the red one, you kind of see what's going on there. Which, I don't know, in some ways it's a little cooler than this blue one. I will say that. But it's one of those things where I've said before, I'm not good at like making decisions all the time. And sometimes if I can do both things, I'm going to do both things. And then this is one of those cases where I did both things. So yeah, both of these are going to be the all over print style, right? Which means you don't have a pocket on the front. This one you do have the pocket, which is a thing that I really like to have. But these shirts look cool enough that I just kind of like skip over that. I'm like, you know what? Whatever. It's a fancy enough shirt. I'm going to overlook this minor inconvenience of not having a place to put like my debit card when I'm at work or something, So I like to have it there where I can like get to it quickly and, buy stuff, Which is not necessary. I mean, my pockets are also like right here, so I can get to it just as quickly, right? You're probably thinking like, that's not even a good reason, But it's my reason, so it's a good one. Either way, so let's go ahead. We'll talk about this one here first, the other blue one. So this right here, it's kind of be like the plaid style, which I actually got the figure right here. See how he's wearing this plaid shirt? And there it looks like he's in space on this one. I never really thought about that, but I guess he did go to space at the end. That movie was all over the place. Either way, so kind of like that, right? Originally, I saw this one and I thought, well, that's kind of cool. It's like a short sleeve flannel idea, right? I do have short sleeve flannels now, but I just didn't care about it. But then I noticed if you look deep in there, and there have been like pictures and stuff, they may not line up with what I'm saying, but if you look deep in there in the blue parts, you can see like the little alien face guy, right? And then if you look at like the horizon, some of the white lines here, there are lines, but some of this is actually also just words, right? From like when you put the glasses on and you see like random stuff on like the billboards or whatever. So when I saw that, I'm like, well, this thing has like some extra like detail going on in here, which is actually pretty cool. And I'm not going to act like I didn't notice all this like forever ago. I just noticed the words on this thing like 2 weeks ago, and I've had this shirt sitting on the side for a couple of months now probably. I just really pulled it out to take pictures because I knew I was going to be doing a video later. But I noticed the face like after it had already sold out the day it released, so I was just a little late to the party on that. Actually, I just noticed this has 2 pockets. See, I don't pay a whole lot of attention all the time. Yeah, how did I not notice that? That's weird. You know? Well, actually, it's not. I just said I don't pay a whole lot of attention all the time. So either way, there's that nice shirt. I do like it a lot because it's, you know, got a little subtle thing going on there that stands out to me. Now, this next one, right, the final one, there were only 4 shirts that came out. I now have the whole set. I might have said that. I feel like I said that, but if I didn't say it before, I've now said it. So here's this, right? This is the sunglasses shirt. They probably have an actual name for it. I don't know what it might be. But it just kind of gives you an idea of how that whole thing works. You put the glasses on, you can see stuff or whatever. It's pretty cool. At first I was like, I don't get this, right? Because I hadn't seen the movie. I was just looking at it like, what even is this, you know? Some magic sunglasses or something? Which isn't far from the truth. So either way, you got this same thing. It has like the design all over, but it's not like a real big picture, right? So again, you're gonna have the pocket, just the one, not the 2. So that's pretty cool. Otherwise, there's not a whole lot really going on in there, right? So that's why when I looked at this one, I was like, I don't know that I need that. But when they did a restock and they had like all 4 of them, I was like, you know what? If I'm about to buy this one and I'm gonna have 3 of the 4, I may as well just go all the way and get like 4 of the 4, right? Just complete this set, walk away, be done with it. And that's what happened. And I'm pretty content with all these, right? They do have a Black Friday sale that's coming around soon. When this video goes out, I don't know when that's gonna be. So that could be like old news. But hopefully I get it out at a decent time, unlikely. And then that can be of some value to some people or whatever. But just know this, the shirts, they are pricey. Retail price, $70 a piece, unless it's a bamboo, in which case it goes up to 80, right? 82, I think. Either way, they're pricey. They are. Are they nice? I like them. I have a lot of these things. Like, I don't know what the number is, but it's a lot of them. So for me, I would recommend them, but I would say maybe like buy one, see how it works out for you. If you like it, they got a pretty good return policy. If it doesn't work out so great, send it back, get your money back, move on. At least then you'll know. But more than likely, you'll probably buy it and then you'll probably want more. And that's how they get you. That's how they got me. So there you go. From me to you. Have a nice rest of your day or rest of your night, wherever you are. What's next? Oh yeah, all these footwears here. So gotta do that. Later, people.